All right, good evening, everybody. Happy Tuesday night. I think it's Tuesday, right? Yes. Hard to tell days sometimes. Um, Not a whole lot going on right at the moment, so figured I'd jump in. I've got the last section of the monthly event quest to do, and I've got Paragon's Gauntlet to do. Figured that was a little bit better than an arena stream. Um, Probably see me get wrecked by Bullseye quite a few times from what I understand. I have no idea about him, haven't looked at him, haven't looked in this quest, haven't looked for counters, haven't done a single daggone thing towards figuring him out. But I figure I've got to fight him, what is it, 5 paths in there now, 5 times there, and then, you know, fight him in the gauntlet. So, you know, probably going to be some wreckage going on. Um, One thing you will notice, I won't have my phone on Do Not Disturb for a few minutes. I may get a text or two from my wife. She may interrupt the stream. I may have to put on the be right back and come back. She is traveling, so just going to kind of keep that avenue of communication open at the time for the time being. The other thing that you're going to notice is I'm going to put my glasses on to try and read these stupid nodes. You know, if they make the text much smaller in this stupid game, I'm going to need glasses, a magnifying glass, and some uh, software editing tools to really just be able to read it all. So it looks like final chapter is Cosmic Attackers. Okay, that answers that. Don't have to go much further than that. I already know who I'm bringing for there. And for this guy, he's going to crit with everything. Okay, Daredevil Classic, Daredevil Hell's Kitchen, and Mutant Attacker Special 1 deals guaranteed crits. Okay, that's kind of a different node. Crit me, baby, one more time. So a lot of crit. Each well-timed block during special attack grants the attacker, and I'm not going to worry about that. And then he's got Limber. Okay. Who's good for this guy? I know who I'm going to bring, or at least attempt to bring. So let's go ahead and get the Cosmic Champions loaded in. We're going to go there. We're going to go... I wonder how Maestro would do. We're going to try him. In there. So that's going to be our Cosmic team. And then for Z-Boss, let's go ahead and want to try Onslaught. Just to see how it goes. And let's see if there's any synergy champs that I can use either on the Cosmic side. There we go. Nah, I don't like that. Feel free to chime in if there's anybody that is particularly good for this boss. Like I said, I haven't really read, haven't looked. I'm assuming AA might work. Haven't read his kit. But let's go with the 2 mutants I typically use now in case, in case they shrug off things. We're going to use Apocalypse. We'll go ahead and try it this way and see how it goes. And now these can come off since I have read at least a little bit about the nodes. And I just stuck my finger right in the middle of the lens. It's rough getting old, folks. You have to wear contacts, and even on top of that, sometimes you have to wear glasses to read. It's just, I guess it beats the alternative, but it's no fun. You know what? I may put this on display. Things look so much better. Maybe my eye doctor knew what she was talking about. Okay, so 60% less when an attacker has no buffs. I'm going to use... Yeah, all 3 of these should be fine, and this one is Optimist. Okay, no problem. Not a problem there. Let's go ahead and jump in. We're just going to use our boy Hulkling. I hope the glare on the front of these, it's got a blue light blocker. These are just reading glasses until I get my glasses from my last eye exam, so hopefully the glare off the front of them isn't too bad. Alright, now you can throw your special. Please. Thank you. He is not the best champ to use against this guy. I can probably get away with hitting into his block a few times. Kind of like that. You just don't want to do it too much. So you get the reflected stun. Should still be a quick enough. We got enough buffs up there that they're doing some decent damage, so. And I don't know if this will finish him because of the optimus, so there we go. I like your special one, gives me that little debuff there that I can heal from. See, there's that one too many right there. Wasn't paying any attention. That's right. Wasn't paying any attention to his count. So we use somebody else. We're going to use Maestro and see how he does. And then we're going to use Vox for a couple fights as well. Try some new folks out that I typically don't run with. We'll have to jump in and do a little bit of AQ action probably. See if section 3 is open. I'm done with section 2. Just a regular week of AQ. No raid. Don't do a whole lot of damage until those buffs kick in. Let's go ahead and... Hey, Matthew, how's it going? My youngest son's college just helped Carolina out a little bit. Yeah, Carolina was ranked higher than them, but still. Man, I hate when my medium does not take. Him after this run. This is slow. Thinks that they don't count. I knew I'd get hit by one of those at some point. I should be a little bit on the passive side. Controls, especially when she does that little hobble step. All right, yeah, this is. Yep, we can't use him. I'm just going to restart. A little bit of energy I've used. I'm just not going to sit here and wait all day. I am not. So, let's pick another couple of Cosmic Champs with some buffs. You know, let's go Gore, and let's go Gown. I could bring in Angela, but let's do that instead of Gown. There we go. Not gonna sit there and take all night long just to defeat one champion. I mean, that was already a 3 or 4 minute fight. for what, 5, 10, 15 energy. It just wasn't worth it. I guess let's try Gore. See how he does. Make sure his kind of specialized buffs here count. Now you need to throw your special. And you're not going to, are you? Special 3 off. Don't think it'll push him too far. It'll be 2.5 bars of power. And that pushed him too far though. Oh, you know what? I'm not wasting any more energy. Let's just do this. Every once in a while, restart. Every once in a while, I need a little restart. All right, so none of that's happened. You can erase the last, 10 minutes from your brain. Hey, Jason, how's it going, man? So you can just erase all that. None of that ever happened. I read the notes perfectly. I knew exactly who to bring in. And this is the first one. Oh, it's just like the last fight. Now we should be able to stack some buffs. Now I'm going to stack some heroes. On these shorter fights, he's hard to ramp. I like Gore a lot longer fights. A lot bigger health pool, and then you can really ramp up his furies, stack a lot of debuffs. He gets to be a lot of fun when you can do that. Now for this one, we're going to do Angela, just as an armor breaker, and just you'll see how much quicker it is, even with just our 6-star rank 4 versus where I was using a 7-star rank 2. Eventually. Wow, really? 5 hits into the block. Oh, finally armor broken. And I just ate one of my Paragon's Gauntlet is going to be interesting. This stuff. Oh, much better damage, but even playing like crap. I feel like 29 for the medium. Yeah, just a little bit faster than what we were doing just a second ago. And I do like Angela. She can heal up a little bit of that damage. So let's go ahead now and bring in Hulkling for this one. This one we can play more a standard Hulkling fight than what we could against Red Guardian. And I do not like fighting this guy anymore. I used to kind of enjoy fighting. Since they made a change to his AI, say they didn't, but come on now, just back away. See, he did not ever in his past used to evade the way he does now. Really careful with him, especially up against the wall. I fight him in Alliance Quest all the time, and back when Map 8 first came out, you have the he is on kind of the share between Map 3 and 4, I think it is, in Section 3. He's kind of there at the end. He never used to evade. You know, he used to, you know, you'd get your standard hits in, he'd evade maybe once a fight. Now, if he doesn't evade 10-15 times a fight to me, you know, he can't parry because it's got, you know, kind of masochism to it, so. Oh yeah, Angela's fast. I may just bring in the Angela. Oh yeah, 28K medium, 41K medium. Yo, the 9 crits. Nah. But when she crits. The indestructible. Can we wait it out? Sure. What is it with me and parry tonight? Not a great start on the parry front. Thumbs aren't working. Can't be me getting old or anything like that. Okay, we'll save Angela for MODOK. I hate fighting MODOK. Angela at least makes it somewhat enjoyable. With her health down to where it is, I may be able to endure. Oh, let's get this guy down. Wait a second here. Perfect. Good timing on that special. And you'll hear my garage door opening. Daughter's coming home from work. And throw this, and that should this will finish. I love the 1%. I have more fights. I put the phone down thinking I've got him killed and they end up at 1% and I know what to do. Alright, let's heal her up just a little bit. I've got 19 of these things in overflow. They do nothing for me anymore. Now that I'm done with Necropolis, no need for heals. I couldn't really use that many heals. Just need one more buff. There we go. There we are. You can't block me anymore. Angela used to be my go-to. So many fights. Haven't been able to use her at Age 2 or Alliance War in ages. Always one of my favorites. I have time with her. The debuffs just fall off. But then I don't know if they made a change or if it was always like that, but if you run deep wounds, you're using Angela, you still get the bleed damage because of deep wounds adding on. Dumb. Alright, folks, here we go. Fun starts. First fight up against Bullseye. Have no clue what we're doing here. Haven't seen his animations, haven't seen one bit on him. With that said, we're going to start with who the game selected. We're going to start with Gore. He's not going to work very well. I need to at least see his animations. Have not seen a single thing about him. So, didn't even watch the initial Karate Mike videos from Kabam. See why I chose what I chose. Okay, so is he another one that you can't parry? You can see now why I chose who I chose to fight. I wasn't sure if that was going to work, but any champion that I know that has lots of bleeds and stuff, Gore's a good one to learn with. Let's see if we can get to a special too. No, this is just a monthly event quest. This a lot lower health pools, a lot easier. Alright, well, still don't really know what the heck was going on in that fight. I don't see any way to really evade his specials. He wasn't shrugging off too many of my parries. I don't know what the evades were that we were getting from time to time. Probably should read his kit, but why would I do that? So that's where I don't know where that comes from. But I bet you if I read made some changes, and I think it's through balance off. Trying to separate out my game volume and it judges it by what the volume of my system's at, and I had it up a little higher. Let me know how that is. And I'm also a little further away from my mic than normal. These things, I try to set them and keep them the same, but and this is up higher, I think, too. So there we go. No revives needed, first path. 4 more to go, and then the gauntlet. Alright, what do we need here? Looks like Mystic. Yeah, we'll go 2 Mystic, 1 Science. Was it okay earlier when I was doing Warcraft this morning? Hey, Highline, how's it going, man? Ah, good. I'm finally getting built back up on tier 6. Ooh, where do we go here? Are we close to anything? Not really close to anything, so we'll just go skill. I was there. I took it. Yeah, let me know on the volume if the volume's still off. I turned it down some. Oh, I was going to do a full Angela team. Oh well. Not now. Okay. If it sounded good this morning, then it's just the volume on the phone, so that's easy enough to fix. Oh, who do we want to go with? What is the other note here? Delayed hyper combo whenever the striker finishes the combo, a 5-second timer started. If the attacker uses a special before this timer expires, they gain an indefinite passive prowess. Ooh. Attacker spirit gauge. Okay. Hulkling could be fun with some prowess. I hate her evade too. I hate all evades. Okay, little girly, throw me a special. You can't tell me they have not changed the AI. Oh, there we go. That was a quick one. That was fairly quick. Oh, I was going to throw my striker before that. Oh, I must have had a power sting on me that I did not realize. Alright, no more specials on this girl. We are going to heal up. Her and her father, Ant-Man. Let's heal up some. Come on, throw a special. There we go. Let's just keep healing up. Throw another special for me. I don't know what that chunk of damage is into. Oh well. Let's just do this. Oh, come on. I came out of that and started my attack almost right away. I'll make you start over another path because I'm getting torn up here. I didn't think she was that tanky. All right. Terrible. Slow fight. But only fight we're going to use her for, or use him for. It's time for Angela. I think next fight we will bring in Odin and probably Heimdall or Thor, one or the other. And let Angela shine. You will let her have her full glory in this event quest. Alright, now we got a nice little passive prowess. Not that her specials are ever anything spectacular. Not that I got to another special to use that prowess that I built up. Let's see. She should be fun. Can't really do much in specials with her. So I'm just going to throw those to build up my buffs and get my furies going. And we'll do the armor blade so it doesn't have a hurt on her. I don't think she heals up with her if she's armor broken. If I remember correctly. So many champs in this game now, I have no clue of remembering all the various attacks and specials. So who's everybody used for the gauntlet? I know you've got to use, what is it, hashtag, is it the mercenary tag? It's going to be interesting if I've got enough ranked mercenaries to put together to take out all the bosses. I may actually boost up for that, just to try and reduce some revive count. Alright, let's throw the striker. We'll do one hit and do a special. We'll build the prowess. Get a little rocket to throw his special. We'll throw it. Didn't get to a special one again. Finished it with a 68k medium. And I'm not even running the Angelus energies. And I'm not running recoils. That's part of the difference in this monthly event quest and why I feel so slow. I've had to make the transition to pretty much running recoilless all the time now. At least used to run it during off-season, but now with raids, that was in pretty much the first week of the off-season, so... Just running without the recoils most of the time now. I couldn't remember her special attack there at all. Definitely getting old. Either that or it could be the fact that there's 260 champs in the game now, or whatever it is. Yeah, I think we'll go that way. I think we'll go that there's 260 champs in the game. Should have brought APOC into this fight. Now the node would probably prevent it from really working, just to kind of build up some of the evade. Alright. Throw a special. I could run Necropolis in the amount of time. I completely lost track of the fight and took a special to the face because of it. Alright, well, we'll let him throw that. We'll finish healing up. Alright, back up to 98%. Hey, Night Highline. Appreciate you stopping by. All right, back to the boss. See if we can figure him out on attempt number 2. We'll go back in with Gore just to loosen him up. I love the healing on the beginning part of that. That was so much fun. If I can keep the buffs up. And there we go. As long as I can keep those buffs up. Hey, the other black man, how's it going? I'm having fun with Bullseye here. Oops, I forgot about the last hit. Here we go, watch this. Whoop, right back. And they say this guy's hard. And they say he's hard to fight. I mean, come on. As long as I don't get completely killed on that. Don't underestimate Gore. Oh, I'm losing my buffs. There we go. There we go. Oh, I wish it told me how much I healed up in that fight. I think I healed 3 or 4 lives worth of Gore back up there. Yeah, I think I'll keep him on the team just for that. Alright, let's go ahead and change out. Let's put an Angela team in for the rest of the paths just to kind of speed it along. We want to go there, and 6-star, where is Mr. Odin? We will replace that. We'll replace Hulkling. Which one do we want to go with? Probably go with Heimdall, I guess. Because that'll give Angela... I believe that is the one that gives Angela Fury, right? Yep. So dash back, get a Fury. Last full day of the BG season. How... I like the concept of the meta much better than my gameplay in the meta. If that makes any sense. I really like the nodes. I didn't think I was going to struggle with it, but I kind of struggled with it. So I like the node combination. Wasn't bad. I just didn't play it well. All right, let's stack on these. We'll actually read the node and see what the last little bit is. You know, I would love to go back in there and do some more, but I don't think that's wise. Whenever the defender is struck, they have a 100% chance to inflict a stifle debuff on the attacker, reducing combat power rate. Each unique buff on the attacker... Oh, well. I shouldn't get any. I'll have enough unique buffs on me. I'll start with 4. and a parry here. Okay, if she's not going to do it, I'll just dash back there. Special off there. Now we should be in business. Do need you to throw a special. There we go. Nice little 58k. And those mediums will just go up from there. And yes, we do take damage. We will heal her up. I'm not sure what the metas will be for next season. Hold on one second. Let me find them. I've got them somewhere. Not there. How about here? And then I'll share it here in a second as soon as I find the graphic. There they are. Let me come on, add in a window capture. Yep. So we kind of move that, make it as big as I can. So there, hopefully that is visible. So it's every 5 critical hits, a skill attacker lands purifies on damaging debuffs. When the attacker gains a bar of power, they are inflicted with a power sting debuff. Power focus 1, which I like. Encroaching stun, which I don't like. And then, spirit gauge starts at 50%. And then I don't have the victory track, but it's pretty much the weeks 1 and 2. Just without, I can't remember which part of it's missing. So there you go. Let me see if I've got, oops, I can't show line chat. Let's clear that out. Let's see, I don't know if I've got the photo of the victory track. Let me go back and look one. Nope, I just have the other meta. So you should try to fight Bullseye next with somebody other than, oh no, come on. Why do that, tryhard? Gore is too much fun. Gore's, I'll try somebody else. I'll start it with Onslaught this next time, because that's really who I had brought in to use for him. Gore is fun though. I will have to record a video of that fight though and post that. That is just too much fun. Whoops. Sitting and talking and not paying attention. And I need to activate my Fury. I always forget. I do want that heal to go the whole way though. At least heal me up to 90%. Ah. That should finish her. With that number of armor breaks, Angela's specials don't hit the hardest in the world, but with that number of armor breaks, she's going to do some good damage. Here's a chance to heal up though. He'll put some debuffs on me. I'll heal from him. Shouldn't be too bad of a fight. Gore is fun on that. You gotta admit. I mean, most people give Gore a bad rap. That just shows you what Gore can do on attack. You know, everybody thinks he's just a defender. And that's just on a short fight. You know, you can get him into some long form fights. Build up the Furies, get a ton of debuffs on them. Would you quit throwing your special one? Now you're gonna make me go. I was gonna heal up on you. Oops. Okay, now we can just sit back. Now we can die. Okay, time to pump some heals into her. Wasn't really paying attention there. Was trying to think and talk and do too much at the same time. So not a big deal. Like I said, we've got a bunch that'll expire if we don't use them. We'll get her mostly up to full. It's a fun interaction. You know, if you can find a fight where they're going to put a lot of bleeds or something like that on you, he will regen up a ton. And we should be able to heal up some in this fight. Need to activate my... There we go. Activate the Heimdall Fury. I'm always wary of his special one. I've been hit by it too many times. Where I think I have the spacing where I'm back far enough and do a dex or a shallow dex and get nailed by it. So I give myself some extra space each time. And I always hate the start of the fight against Rhino. Because of that. Alright, we should heal up throughout this fight. Yeah, this will be interesting. I haven't thrown a special 2. Didn't mean to throw a special 2 either. Even with his physical resistance. Even with the physical resistance that dude puts out there, she can cut right through it. Alright, let's see... Yeah, let's go Angela here. Should be able to cut the healing down a little bit with some armor breaks. I'm going to remember right off the start to get the Fury. I am going to bait his special 1, I think. I can dex the special 2, I just don't want to get clipped by the front part of it. And there we go, 14 armor breaks. I remember running, let's see, what map was it? Map 7, map 6, I don't know, one of the ones they revamped for Alliance Quest. I think it was even maybe early map 8. Had a Green Goblin on it, had the can't stop, won't stop node early on, and was just a really pain of an AQ map to deal with. I fought Green Goblin all the time. And I can't tell you how many times on that node with Prove Yourself, I got clipped by a special 2, and it's just a pain. Alright, so we want to try it with... We're going to try Onslaught. And I'm going to look and see what causes his evade. I've done it enough now. I've done it a couple times without really doing it. And not worried about that. Okay, so it is gaining a bar power grants a non-stacking Killer Instinct passive for 3 seconds. This will not trigger while already active. This is paused during Bullseye's special attacks and while over 1 bar of power or until a personal evade triggers. While Killer Instinct is active, he has a 100% chance to evade incoming basic attacks. Okay, so it's when he goes over a bar of power. Good enough to know. So here in a second, he will... So we're going to do that. Now he's got it for 3 seconds. Missed that. That's a long 3 seconds. And I'm dead. That's a long 3 seconds. Yeah, I like fighting him with gore much better. Yeah, I like gore much better for that fight. That's a pain every time he... Let's go Angela. Let's use everybody. We'll save gore for last. And I've got to flip something off on my screen. Not flip someone, flip something. So we've now got it for 3 seconds. 1001, 1002, 1003. Should be fine now. Yeah, I don't understand that because I know I counted to 3 there. Let's go back and look. Reading's hard. Let me get rid of this thing too. Tired of seeing lines in my screen. So scroll down here and look at that section again. This is pause during special attacks. Oh, and while over 1 bar of power. Okay. So it's paused until I push him up to 2. Okay. How do you get him over 1 bar of power then? How do you get him up to 2 bars of power if he's going to evade everything? You use gore, I guess. And you just let him hit you with a special attack right in the face because it doesn't really matter. Okay, maybe just heavy attacks there then? When you're not ready for that special. Okay, heavy attacks trigger it too. That is interesting, man. That is really, really interesting. That's really interesting. 3 seconds after he throws it. Well, it says he gets it as soon as he gets, yeah, it's paused once he's over a bar of power. He'll evade whatever. Once he throws his special, then it starts the timer for 3 seconds. But that is, ooh, that's going to be, that's painful. I can see me banning him all the time. I already do, but I can see me banning him all the time. Or using gore against him. Gore may be my counter. Gore may be the counter of choice for him. Alright, let's put on the Odin buffs. 2 more paths to go. Shouldn't take too much longer. Alright, what do we have here? Pessimist. I'm not worried about Pessimist. As long as I don't screw up the fights. Bring Iceman. That's who I've heard. You know, and just throw special ones to keep the cold snap on there. I wonder how Fate would do with her cold snap. And what's wrong with Silk's front foot when she goes back? Really? Oh, really? You're gonna... Come on, Angela, heal up. Why is the first fight on the path causing me so much issue? I know why. I'm sitting there staring at Silk's foot. Alright. We'll toss some heals in her again, I don't care. That foot is freaking me out, though. Just freaking me out. It looked like it was about 10 times the size it should be. Alright. This fight I know. I have fought Sabretooth more times than I care to think about as well. Matter of fact, somebody was just starting, I think, what is it, 6.1.1 with the Sabretooth boss when I was watching Lefty stream, and it brought back flashbacks of fighting this guy. At least he typically will throw his special one fairly easily, fairly regularly. There we go. Yeah, her damage really gets ramped up. I like fighting. This is another champion I like to fight. I like fighting Jabari. I'll probably screw it up now that I've said it, but you know, I fought her in war a bunch, and she doesn't bother me that much. Bunch of chip damage there off the bat. But now we've got her cleanse down. Now we'll throw that and keep the armor breaks on. Hey, throw a special one for me. I like the little debuff. Pull up a little bit from it. And I was early. Like I said, I probably screwed up. That's early twice, and then I get hit. Maybe it's my eyesight. I don't know. Early twice on a dex. Well, let's go. Not going to worry about any more heals. I should be able to make it through. As long as I don't screw up Professor X. Could throw a special or two, though. There you go. Threw that too early. I don't think I'll be able to do anything with it. Nope. Well, I roll with that. Ooh! Kingpin. Let's see if you're going to throw specials. I don't mind Kingpin fights as long as he's willing to throw that special one. All right, now throw it. Thank you. I'll just run in there. And then we'll push him over, because that usually also helps trigger him to throw more. There's a nice little 50k medium. Angela's good. I mean, this is just a rank 4. She's good for some big yellow numbers. I tried to throw that when he stood up from his special. Hey, good night, Jay Will. Appreciate you stopping by. All right, a little Beardo action. And then one path to go. Okay, next one I will bring in. I'll bring in Iceman. My Iceman's only a rank 4. But we'll try Iceman on him. Build up a couple Furies. Got rid of Pessimist. I meant to throw a special right there. So we'll just throw a special 2, stack on a few armor breaks. And there we go. That path is pretty much done, just the boss. We'll swap out Onslaught after this for Iceman. We'll try Iceman out. Do want to do something here real quick. I am going to just start the recording on my computer for this fight. Going into the monthly event quest boss, Bullseye. Actually, I'm going to start that over. Hold on. All right, good afternoon, everybody. Wanted to do a quick video showing a very cool interaction on the monthly event quest boss and using Gore. Most people think of Gore as a defensive champion. Want to show a little bit of what he can do when you use him on attack. Now, I'm not going to fight this the way Bullseye needs to be fought. I'm going to take hits, just like that. I'm going to take more hits. I'm going to eat a special. Take some more hits. Eat another special. Get evaded. die there. Get evaded again. And then we're going to throw a special 3. So what you're noticing there is every time, you know, he would typically get a debuff placed on him, he gets a heal. So all the damage I'm taking, I am healing up relatively quickly. Now, is this perfect? No. If I can't, whoops, and I'm sitting there talking, and this will be a good showing for the heal. If I can't keep his buffs up on him, I'm going to lose the heals over time. There you go. So I don't know how many times I've been hit, and right now we've got a full yellow bar. I need to refresh my buffs. And there we go, so we'll get another one going. We'll evade that, throw a special, and I'll heal it all right back up. Do need to heal up a little bit. There we go. And that should finish the fight off. So there you go. If you don't really have a good counter and you're not comfortable fighting Gore, or not comfortable fighting Bullseye, use Gore. You know, you can completely mess up the fight in every way humanly possible and still come out with a victory at the end and no revive. So there you go. Hope you enjoyed that. Please leave a like and a sub if you did, and we'll see you in the next one. Okay, sorry about that. Wanted to get a quick little recording of that fight in there. May post that later. I might strip out the audio and re-record it, but that was just a real quick one there. Okay, let's go ahead and replay. I'm going to go to Team Select and we'll try... We will bring in Iceman. Let's go Mutants, Iceman, and we'll try some Iceman. Last quest, and then we get to try that guy on Paragon's Gauntlet where I cannot use Gore. I don't think I can use Iceman either, so... All right, let's go ahead and, for whatever reason, this is another champ, you know, really, really basic, really simple, that from time to time, I struggle fighting. I fight him in Alliance Quest, and, you know, it's usually, it's not often, once every 3 weeks or so, he wrecks me. Gets those, you know, he's tanky, and I'll get caught on his special 1, and once he has 10 of his heat charges up, you don't want to get hit by him, even into block. There we go. Well on the way to 500. Yeah, we're getting closer. Looking forward to it. Going to do a little bit of a celebration stream once we hit 500. What I may do, because it'll probably be during next, I'm assuming, taking a big assumption here, that it'll be during next Battleground season. I'm thinking of playing like a friendly for Paragons type stream. So you beat me in a friendly, I open a Paragon. Something along those lines. You know, I'm going to push you to your special 2. Maybe you'll throw that. So I haven't decided. You know, it's either that or, you know, some type of I want it to be more interactive. I've always wanted my stream to be more interactive than what I've been able to do. Wanted to do more. I kind of miss the days, and I don't know if any of you guys were around when Dorky Diggity Dave was doing his streams. I kind of miss when he was, when he'd be running Arena and he'd have a team that he had class advantage on all 3 fights, and he would, hold on, let me get through this without getting hit, there we go, and he would give away like a free energy refill to somebody watching. I'd love to be able to do stuff like that. I know they've given gifting away, can't really gift, whatever 30 units worth of an Apple iTunes or Google Play would be worth. But that's kind of what I want to do. I want to, give back as people watch. I'm doing this for fun. I want it to be fun for everybody else as well. And watching me play probably isn't as much fun as, watching a lot of other people play. So the biggest compliment, or I guess the comment I like the most I posted all my raid fights, was somebody posted in there that they were glad to see non-perfect gameplay. That was... Oops, hold on one second. I'll be right back in 1 second.
Jews will be despised and scattered until the latter days, when they will return unto the Lord.
All right, Maddox, read them then.
Okie dokie.
Yeah.
Yep.
Maddox can read.
I don't know if you guys heard all that. I apologize. Oh, technology sometimes is greater than I am. The worst part is I work in IT. So, yeah, my wife and grandson are traveling, and I had to read scriptures with him and get him to say his prayers and all that before he went to bed. So, if you heard it, I apologize. You know, it is what it is. It's part of my life. And they always do it to me when they travel, and I'm trying to stream. They never tell me what time they're getting anywhere, so you get what you get. I had everything muted in OBS though, which is the weird part. I always miss that first hit too. I always mistime it just by one hit. Oof, nice heavy there. So like I said, I apologize. I kind of a little bit unprofessional there, but at the same time, that's what you get in my stream. There we go. So hopefully now the game sound and me are back. I have to go back and listen to that. At least I covered up the screen. Yeah, you didn't have to read what I was reading. Alright, so Penny shouldn't be too bad. You know, this is the interaction... Actually, speaking of Penny, this is one of the interactions I don't like in this game. Angela can't be auto-blocked. Except for by Penny. I should be able to take her shield down fairly quick. Penny can take it over 100%. And see, there it is. That is just so dumb. Okay. Like I said, I do apologize about that. At least it was something, you know, wholesome. It wasn't, you know... Oh, come on. 1%. See, there we go again. I am the king at getting fights at 1%. The absolute king at it. I almost put my phone down again. Alright. Mr. Sinister, this will be a slow fight. But... that's alright. We'll get the Fury up, we'll get this going, and we'll get on to the Paraguantlet here as quick as we can. I held you guys up long enough from seeing the total wreckage. Well, at least when I have heal blocks on, or armor breaks on, he should be heal blocked, more or less. It's a shame they don't last longer, but... still healing up some. Yeah, that was quicker than I thought it was going to be. Alright, bullseye. Now we're going to try Iceman. I was told Iceman, which will be nice. He won't be able to evade. I still don't know about dexing his specials. I can do his special too. That one doesn't seem too bad. Just have to keep my special ones on them and keep the cold snap there. Oh, and I walked right into that because he was standing there and I figured, okay. And he's going to get back. Yeah, this would work. It's gonna be, it's slower than Gore. And see there, I missed the first part of the special one again. Slower than Gore. You know, the only nice part about it is him hitting me with special ones constantly is giving me, yeah, more power. Yeah, that one's, yeah, as long as I remember that last part, that one's not too bad. And he's another one of these that has kind of that built-in limber, isn't he? And he's not one to throw heavy. Thank you. Yeah, I guess Iceman would be good. My Iceman's just mad. You walk into a special, it doesn't matter. I tried to dex it. Yeah, I still like Gore for it. I can see using Iceman, you know, if you're more comfortable dexing his specials, I could see using Iceman against him. You know, if I can get him to a special 2, that wouldn't be too bad. But this is just still much easier. Much easier this way to me. He can evade me as much as he wants. He can hit me with specials. I'm going to get close to losing my... So I'm just going to dance for a couple seconds here because I've got to redo some of my buffs. There we go. I was hoping to catch him coming in. Yeah, much easier with him. All right, Paragon's Gauntlet time. Now we've got to use. I got to look at the wording on the quest. There we go. And some more tier 5, which I don't need any more of. How many is that I've got in overflow now? 76 in overflow. How many of those? 117? Yeah, I could pretty much care less about those at this point. All right, so what is the wording down here? We've got to come down. We've got to claim it. Okay, Paragon's Gauntlet Event Quest Challenge. Complete the Paragon Gauntlet event quest with only mercenary tag champions on your team and without using a choice node. Okay, it's 3 champions without using a choice node. This could be fun. This will require some buffs. Let's see, let's add the tag. Yeah, my choice of champions is not great. That's what I was afraid of. Yeah, who have people used for this? Who have you used as far as people on your team? Primarily thinking for Bullseye there. Masacre better than... What rank do I have him at? He's only rank 3. Yes, it's rank 4, 2 rank 3s. That's going to be tough. Not a big crossbones user. I was thinking Weapon X or maybe Platpool. Platpool rank 3. He is. I don't know how Domino will do against him. Make him unlucky. Yeah, we'll just go in. We'll go in with what I had. Where is she? We'll try this. I gotta look at the bosses, make sure there's nothing on any of these that's gonna prevent that team from working. Okay, that should be fine there. Bane, that'll be a pain in the butt. That should be fine. This one will be a pain too. Toxic Thoughts, yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, at least well-timed block. Well, yeah, you don't want to well-timed block him, so I need a... I don't think there's any mercenary poison champs, are there? Come on. Is my sound coming through? That's weird, because I could actually hear it type through my phone. That's... And I didn't select the tag. There we go. Yeah, there's no one that applies a poison that I see. So I'm going to have to parry him. Which means I kind of want to bring a Shrugger. Okay, I think we're going to go this way. And we're going to go... What boost do we have? We're just going to use some overflow ones. We'll use that for attack. And I'm just going to use a 15 for health. And probably a 20. Yeah, we'll use a 20. And let's get this thing rolling. Alright, all 6 bosses. 1 set of champs. Let's go ahead and start with Masakura here and see how we do. These are champs I do not use very often. Part of the reason why they are rank 3. Come on. Thank you. Of course, and now you get... When I could throw a special. Now we'll just throw a special 3. Hey, Manuel. Yeah, you rewind a little bit and watch me, probably 45 minutes ago, taking Bullseye. Oops. I'm going to post it in line chat here later on, too, if you... It was hilarious, in my opinion. There we go. Now maybe I can do this. The heck with it. I'm just going to throw it. Because you're being so passive. That was nice of you. Oh, come on. Really? There's the 1% again. Oh, man. All right. Let's see. We're going to heal him up. That was not a good fight. Bullseye. Took Bullseye. I'll just tell you, best champ you can use against him, bring Gore. Such a fun interaction. want to hit into your block, please. Oh, man. Yep, that calls for another. I should not ever lose to Hood. Just trying to hit into his block. And if it makes me restart, we'll just restart over. I think it's been over an hour, though, since I did that last. Yeah. Yeah, I'll post the recording of it to, I'm going to post on, to my channel as well. That's what we wanted to do. Thank you. Now our bat's on fire, and now I get hit in the face. Okay, we're going to restart. And I'm going to bring somebody else other than him. I am not a Massacre player for a reason. I don't like... it's probably the same reasons. I have a love-hate relationship with Valkyrie. I don't like champs where I just have to hit into the block. I mess it up entirely too much. So we'll bring her in, get some big special twos going. Probably should put a relic on Crossbones, but it ain't gonna happen. Since I've got to use these for so many fights, I need to bring champs that I'm very comfortable using. Alright, now let's wait out the indestructible. Get a decent special 2 off here. And this should finish it. There we go. Much faster. Oh yeah, gorgeous regen. Yep, he does. Yeah, Valk does that to him too. I probably died 6 or 7 times over in that fight and healed the whole way to full. I mean, I got down to 1 or 2% and would heal all the way back. It was kind of fun. I like that interaction. That's my type of fight. It's the type of fight where I did die to it once because I didn't know what was going on, but it's the type of fight that you really have to try hard to die to. That's going to hurt. Bad timing on the Bane transfer there. This one should be a little bit better, but he's not going to throw right away. Nope, he's just going to stand there. I don't know if that'll kill him. It's probably going to push him to a special 2. Oh no, I did keep it below. A little bit of damage there, but we're going to finish him off here. Alright, 2 fights down. And we cannot use the node. So skip. Let's keep going. We're saving Crossbones for Mr. Negative. We're saving Domino for the boss. So we will heal and revive Black Widow Deadly Origin as needed. See my lips move, I'm counting to 7. There's 7 hits in his special 1. And this should finish him off. Much easier boss right there. Give me bosses without power gain and a bunch of other stuff. Now, I'm not sure how this is going to work. I have never tried Crossbones versus Mr. Negative. I am not a Crossbones player. It may take me a revive or two. I was hoping that I'd be able to shrug that off. It would help if I could parry. I didn't shrug that poison. Interesting. Nope, like I said, it's gonna probably take a revive or two. You know what? I've got some team revives that, well, I don't know what I've got. You just, oh heck, I've got 40% in overflow. I'm just gonna 40% revive it. Could use all of them in this quest. Alright, it's time for Black Widow Deadly Origin. The last two bosses are going to be a pain enough. Let's finish this off. I don't think I read his nodes in the event quest either. I just brought Nick Fury and kind of went at it. No, who did I bring? I brought I-Bomb. Yeah, I finally got a parry in there. I don't like nodes like this. Team, revive. Oh, I've only got 2. Now we're going to use them. We're going to use 1. Let's see if we can finish them off. Only 82k left. Kind of a dumb combination of nodes for having to fight Mr. Negative on. Kind of a dumb combination, if you ask me. Having to parry to put poison on them for most champs. Alright, the 2 new bosses. I didn't have too hard of a time with White Tiger. I did use Rintra for it, though, who excels when he's rooted. I don't know if that was it'll be the same nodes, so I probably will get wrecked here a couple times as well. But not as many times as I will. Oops, I forgot about that. Got about it 2 times in a row. Gotta remember she goes unstoppable and evade and all that after her specials. And probably cut down the evade. Perfect timing for the root. Yeah, I don't like these champs having to use rank 3s. I am much better with my champs I actually like to use and rank up. Guess I need to rank up some mercenaries. Just want to get a special 2 off. I can end the fight. Nice timing on that. Well, we're going to toss this off. It may not finish it, but... Oh, I forgot about her. Stupid, indestructible at 15%. I don't know if I ever watched her special 3. We'll just heal her up one more time. Gives us, enough revives for Bullseye there. And there's my 1% again. You notice that the shocks died at 1%. All right, here we go. Bullseye. We're going to go in. We're just going to use Black Widow for the little bit that we can do. Missed the dex on the last one. I learned a little bit there, though. I played them a little bit better. Didn't do very much damage, but I think I've figured out how you can play them. I just need to figure out how to dex a special one. I'm doing no damage to him. There we go. That's a little bit better. That was decent. All right. decent. There we go. I learned a little bit of something. Domino's not a bad counter. Much easier than I thought. I had more trouble with stupid white tiger. There we go. So that should complete. Does complete the gauntlet. Gets me some nice little rewards there. Let's see. We're going to be a ways away since we just opened up one, but we'll go open up this Nexus 6-star. See who we get out of it. Let's go ahead and claim our reward here as well. We do have an Ascension we can do. I didn't need this dust for it. And there is our piece of Deathless King Groot. So much, much better there. That wasn't too bad. Domino's a decent counter to it, but I still like the Gore interaction much better. Let's go open up that 6-star Nexus real quick. And then call it a night. Oh, let's see what we get. I'm not expecting anything out of here. Some 7-star shards. Yeah, we'll take Mephisto up 20 more. Still use him in Battlegrounds and all that. He's a rank 4, so. Let's see if there's anything else we can dig around and find in here to be worthwhile opening up. Since everybody had to hear me reading scriptures and talking to my wife and grandson and being a total tech noob. What the heck, we'll open up these tier 6. See if we form anything. Hey, we did form something. And that is number 5. That doesn't really help me much. I don't have a champion to use them on. And I wish things would stay still in this. And there we go. Let's open these 25%ers. And don't form anything there. And what do we have? Actually, I know what we can open up. Okay, here's the deal. I've got 25 of these. If I get a 6-star, I'll do some Battlegrounds for probably about 20 or 30 minutes. If I get a 6-star. So there's 25 chances that I get a 6-star champion out of this. My guess is I will get 17 3-stars. I will get 5 4-stars. So that puts me at 22 and 3 5-stars and no 6-stars. Looking pretty good so far. So that was 17, 5, and 3, I think is what I said. Let's just see what it ends up being. There's 2 5-stars. There's the 3rd. Oh, there's a 6-star though. So I gotta go play some Battlegrounds. Daggone. Crystals make a liar of me. I was pretty close on the rest of it though. Let's just open up these last 5 and see. Ooh, there's 2 6-stars. Wow. So, yeah, made a liar of me. I'll take it though. I'll take the shards. All right, let's go do a couple Battlegrounds matches then. See if we can fall. I don't know what I've got here in logging crystals. 6-star Shuri. 5 or 6-star, okay. All right, a couple Battlegrounds matches. See if they're better than last night. How much energy did I have left? We'll go until we're out of energy. So it asked me to use an energy refill. So. And yes, my wife is out of town, so I have a little bit more time this evening. Well, I would. Actually, what we'll do is, it looks like Andy's getting ready. We will go until he starts up his stream, and then we'll raid him. It said he was going to start at 11:10 my time, so that's in about probably right after this match. We're going to take him out of there. That's a big old Terax. We're going to take Bullseye out of the way. Even though I don't think he's too bad to fight, I don't want to fight him in here. And take Bishop out, because I don't have Bishop in my deck. I don't make wise choices when I'm doing these drafts. Alright, we are going to put in Werewolf by Night. I'm expecting Shuri and Hulkling. And I've got to remember there's basically Force of Will, so I can't use Rintra against Hulkling. I've tried that twice now in Battlegrounds. Ah, he went with... Alright, well, let's go Core and Korg. Why not? I was thinking Mephisto since I just pulled him, but... Alright, if he goes with Zemo, I need my Toad back. I've really gotten a little bit more comfortable fighting Photon. I haven't banned her at all this season. Hey, Army for Life, how's it going? Alright, there's Shuri. That is my Photon counter. Who else do we want here? Do we want Titania, or do we want to go... We're going to go this way. Yeah, we'll go there. And I'm expecting now to see Doom and Quicksilver. Nope. Wiccan. I'm doing well. It's been a longish day, but I'm doing well. Can't pass up Kate. And I think I'm going to go Mysterio. So that gives me Kate, gives me Chioth, gives me Shuri, and gives me Werewolf by Night for attack, and the 3 decent defenders. Yeah, we'll do that one. Nope, no, I haven't seen our Marine tonight. Haven't seen Yusafa, my Air Force buddy, either. He likes to lurk when I'm doing Battlegrounds, and since I didn't put Battlegrounds out there, I'm hoping he doesn't realize I'm doing them, because he ends up stream sniping me. Let's see. We're going to go Korg first. That should either pull Doom or Hyperion out. Okay, he's going sassy, that's fine. Go. And there's Andy starting his stream, so we'll do this one Battlegrounds match, and then we will go raid Andy. He is pushing for a lot higher than I am in Battlegrounds. I don't know if he's doing a Celestial 1 push, but he is pushing hard. He wants to get the top rank. It's hard once he starts going. I'm going to have to keep those bleeds rolling. Ah. That wasn't too bad, though. That wasn't too bad. Ah, dang. Let's see. Well, 4 of our branches have been active in the stream. Yeah. Yep. I am all for anything I can do to support anybody that's in the military. Oof, that was close. That was real close. That couple hits almost cost me. I don't know why it was that close. Let's see. I guess he was a little bit better. I was a little bit quicker. All right. So let's see who he goes with here. Okay, I was hoping Photon. I'm going to put Gore down. Probably go with Doom. Maybe. Goes with Doom. I'm going to go with Shuri. And as long as I don't mess this up, this is all up to me whether I do it successfully or mess it up. And there I mess it up. I don't know why I get hit by her heavy as much as I do. Come on. Come on. I need a lot more shots on it. She's completely unblockable when she's like that. You can't dex out of it, so taking a lot more chip damage than I want. And she needs to really start going down. All right. I don't know if that's enough. I don't know if that'll be enough. 4 is not that hard of a fight. He's just beefy. I expect Doom to finish fairly healthy. He didn't finish. Awesome. Well, there we go. We snuck in one last minute kill. And here's what we're going to do. Let's go this. We will raid Andy. We will use that as the raid message. And you can say, I sent everybody over there. Here is the link to his stream. Let's all jump in and cheer on Andy. He is going, like I said, for a lot higher raid, and he's getting raided by somebody else. But, you know, we will jump over, we will watch him and see what he does. He is pushing very hard for top rank. So please go support him. That's going to do it for me, though. So I appreciate everybody who tuned in. Once again, apologize for you hearing me read scriptures and talk to my grandson and my wife. We'll try and prevent that from happening again in the near future. But until the next one, everybody, hope you have a great evening and take care all.